Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy, and I'm going to work on this junk journal again tonight, the Onion Skin Like junk journal. So far we've done just a little bit here and there, not tons and tons yet, but so far really liking it. I do want to keep some of the pages free from decoration because that's the whole point of the journal, is to see your handwriting and stuff through the pages. So if I cover every page, it's not really going to work then, is it? So anyway, here's a quick look at what we've done so far. Got ourselves some pockets going on, tuck spots. This is a nice one that just flips open. Looks like I did get a little close there, but it's okay. So this isn't a pocket or anything, it's just decoration. I sewed it all shut, but I think it's kind of fun, and you can still write on the front and the back of that. Got ourselves a little pocket there with a nice little glassine envelope. Some more writing space in there. This one is a little heavier, the page, but I think it'll be okay. It's a little floppy right now, obviously, because it's not secured into a journal by way of a binding or anything. So there's that. I believe, let's see, did we end there? No, there was another one. So did this little, I guess, decoration. None of this is tuck spots or anything yet, so just decoration there. Again, a little bit heavier, but I think it'll be fine once we've got this bound into a journal. And then this is where we left off last time. Got ourselves a belly band here that I made out of this little envelope, and then tucked into the envelope is this journaling card. So really cute. And then on the next page, oh no, I've got that covered with some of that decorator paper, and then I just placed this down here because I thought maybe on this page that would be a nice spot to do something else. So but I'm kind of thinking maybe we don't do that, and maybe instead I like that. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to glue this down like that in the middle, and then that way it's still decorated. I feel kind of like there should be something more up here, but I don't really know what. I don't really want to cover all of that. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, let me remove some of the extra here. So, oh, you guys, I'm very tired today. This is my first day back at work in the office since this whole pandemic started, since like March of last year. So I knew I was going to be probably tired, but I just didn't really expect to be quite this tired after all of it, which is fine, but you know, plus it's hot. It's like 104 degrees today where I live, and it's just hot. You don't really want to do anything, you know, when it's that hot out, and at least we don't where I live, because we're not really used to it being like this quite so much. So yeah. So I guess I gotta figure out this new schedule again and when I'll be posting videos and everything. So okay, that's it. That's all I want to do. I think I'll go ahead and just glue those down, and we can move on to the next thing. So I'm going to use this glue for that. I'm trying to remember, you know, which glues and what to use, because you're going to be able to see the lines of the glue onto the back page, which I'm trying to avoid as much as possible. So okay, what is going on here? So, I know I didn't get a video out yesterday or today, I guess, because honestly, last night I was busy trying to get everything squared away for making sure I have what I needed for going back into the office, my monitors and everything. And, preparing my food, which I do need to go make some dinner now again for tomorrow. For dinner and then for lunch tomorrow. I was very good. So as a treat for all of us coming back and whatnot, they had a coffee truck come, like a food truck, but for coffee for the morning. And I didn't get any of that because from what I could see in their menu that they provided ahead of time, basically everything was going to have sugar in it. And I've not been eating, I cut sugar out last year. And so I've cheated here and there on my diet, but not on the sugar because that was not fun to go through to get it out of my system. I mean, I'm sure I'm getting traces of it here and there on some of the things that I've eaten. Like, I'll eat whole wheat bread or whole wheat tortillas occasionally and things like that. And so there's going to be sugar and that kind of stuff. But I do read the nutrition labels and I really try and stay away from it if at all possible. So I didn't partake in the coffee truck this morning. And then for lunch, they had two other different food trucks. One was a Mexican and one was, I think, Italian. I didn't go out to look, but I made my lunch and I stuck to that. And I'm glad I did because I just know if I had had both of those or either of them today, I would have not been feeling good right now. It's so hot already, and yeah, nerves, and I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say nerves. Not really nerves, because it's not like I was nervous to go back to work, but all the excitement of it, I think, probably would have been too much for me. So, okay, so I'm gonna... I feel like I should put, I keep forgetting that I have all these. These are all a bunch of little, they're kind of like doily stickers, so I don't know how well you can see those. They came in some kind of kit that I bought, and then there's like little label stickers, and then I just have never used them, so. Okay, that's dry now. I was worried that it was going to stick to the next page. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to kind of do a quick little video here tonight, do a little bit of fun journaling and kind of touch base with everybody again and, make sure I'm not gone, I'm still here. But I do think I'm probably going to have to maybe cut back on the amount of videos every week. Probably by at least one. I've been doing a video nearly almost every day, which has been okay because I've been able to come up here, and craft or whatever during my lunch breaks, my lunch hours and stuff. But things are going to get busier again, and we'll see how it goes. I just don't want to overwhelm myself, I guess. So, okay. Days of a kind... that I'm in a crazy kind of a daze. Okay, so it's backwards. That you've got me sighing. I don't know what the song is. I didn't realize that these are all different. Rumors are flying. Okay, so this must be the words to the song of whatever the song is. That's funny. Well, maybe we should put this over here on this side. Or vice versa. We should put this over here on this side, and then I can put this over here. That's kind of cute, actually. Let's do that. So, I'm looking beyond what you can see for maybe other things that might be interesting to add. Like that, maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So, I was kind of wondering about my cats today too, because I adopted Sophie last year in April and Oliver in July, in the middle of July. And since I've had them, I've always been working from home. And so, because of the fact that most of my family is all basically local, and I haven't taken any trips, I don't think I've been away from them for as long as I was today while I was at work, at any one stretch of time. So I was kind of wondering, how they would react to that, and all that good stuff. I figured they would meet me at the door, which they already kind of do anyway. Just kind of depends on how long I'm gone for and stuff. But they were both right at the door, smelling everything, how cats do if you have cats. And hungry because I got home at 5:30. And they're used to being fed usually a little bit earlier than that. But I could tell they were both just fast asleep all day because they were super tired. I'm going to have to play with them a lot tonight, I think, once they kind of wake up a little bit more. But yeah, I just kind of had to laugh. And also, I was a little bit disappointed. I hate to say it, but it's fine. I knew that me being gone would make them bond more with each other, and I was kind of hoping for that to happen anyway, because they haven't really done that tons yet. They are slowly bonding, but they're not sleeping together really. Sophie, the older cat, just isn't that kind of a cat personality. She's just not. She's a loner. She wants to be by herself usually, or whatever, or in the same room, but not on you or have you on her. She sleeps. She's on my lap a lot, actually. I shouldn't say that. To other cats, I can tell she just isn't into it. So, and that's fine. So Oliver, the kitten, he tends to take advantage of when she's a little bit sleepy. And he'll come and, oh, that's cool. You can see the lines through the paper. I didn't think about that. So I'm going to skip 2 pages again. I think I'm going to keep up this skipping 2 pages thing, because I think that's a good way to be. So what was I saying? Oh, so he'll take advantage of when she's tired, and he's doing it more often now, which makes me kind of laugh a little bit. Where she'll be sleeping or whatever, and he'll come and just lay next to her on the floor, not touching, but close by. And she's rejecting him less and less, which that's very good. So sometimes she just doesn't have it in her to let him do it, and she'll just get up and leave or something, which I feel bad for her. Poor Oliver. He just wants to love her, But okay, so I'm thinking I kind of like this. Maybe up and down this page here, or actually maybe I'll do that on a different page, and then I'll keep this one for decorating with. So we could do some here, and I picked out my Cosmic Copper is the color. Yeah, down here, I think. I'll just do a couple of these kind of in, I don't know, randomish patterns. Oh, I keep smudging it. Let's do it this direction. Anyway, it was really fun to see a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a long time, though. I mean, I wasn't sure kind of how I would feel about things, honestly. But I was enjoying it more than I wouldn't say I was annoyed really at all. I mean, obviously I'd rather be working from home, but at the same time, I knew it was going to end sometime, you know, or at least change. Maybe we can hopefully keep some kind of a work from home schedule. They're gonna try it out for a while and see how that goes. So hoping maybe we can keep it up. But yeah, so yeah, it was good to see a bunch of people. I've lost a lot of weight since they've seen me. So a lot of people were saying how good I look and all that good stuff, and not that, you know, I don't know. It's helping me stay on track with my diet, I guess I should say it that way. So anyway, yeah. Okay, I don't have another. Sorry, noisy. My one that I had has dried out because it's so hot up here. Okay, clean this off. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing is I have these architectural stamps that I haven't, of like the Notre Dame Cathedral and stuff. I haven't been using those yet. Also, things like this. I like this one. I like this one. You know, I could be doing, maybe I'll do that one here. Because I kind of boogered that up a little bit, so I could hide that with a different color of ink. But I feel weird too because, like, I left my laptop at work, which is what I would have done, you know, in the past, unless I knew I had something to work on when I came home. But I didn't have to today because I got a lot of work done today. So that was different too, you know. I'm just, even though I'm not working while I'm home and I'm gonna say off the clock. I'm never off the clock. I mean, I'm salary, so I need to work whenever I have stuff I need to get done. But it's like it's still sitting there, you know, and the potential of me logging in and doing something is always there. So that's kind of a nice feeling too, I should say. So benefits to both, I suppose, right? Ah, that's pretty cool. Here's a closer up look for you on that. Kind of nice. I like that. I need to do more of this on here in this journal. So maybe we'll do some more of that right now. Okay, I like this color. Let me go back. I can add one here. And then, let's see, I don't want this one to be too crazy because there's already kind of a lot happening, but, oh, I thought it didn't rip off quite right. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull, there was that brown color that I really like. Oh, or maybe this one. This one will be subtle. This is Wheat. And this is one of those chalk paint ones, like this one, the other color was too. That is Niagara Mist, if you're curious. So this will have a nice little subtle. You'll see it, but it's not going to be super obvious. So here's how that looks. Yeah, I don't know if you can even really see it. It's really, really, yeah, I think I need to do that in a darker color. I don't think it's even seeable. Seeable? That's a word. I'm making up words. Okay. Gold. We could do gold. Oh, let's do gold. Because there's a lot of other gold on this page. Oh, and I totally smudged that, I think. Hopefully not too bad. Nope, not too bad. Okay, so there you can see it a little bit more. Now it's not just a random crosshatch of something. It's a little bit more than that now. So that helped. Okay. So I'm gonna go make some pasta for dinner. That's gonna have leeks, artichoke hearts, peas. And I've never made this before. I don't know, maybe it's too hot for that today. But I just bought some leeks and I'm kind of like itching to use them. Because they're big and they're taking a lot of room in my refrigerator right now. So, yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of like a creamy sauce, maybe. Not too creamy, because, you know, I'm whole food plant-based, so it's not like I'm going to put cream in there, but an alternative to it. Okay, so. Well, I might come back and do those another time. I want to keep moving and kind of get to the end of this signature for decorated pages. And then I think I'll come back and add bits and pieces of stamps and stuff. Actually, though, this one has some fun things like the text. The text could be really interesting over top of this. So let's just do that. Going on here. And the other thing is, now that I'm so I probably shouldn't admit this, but in this last year I've been able to watch a lot of your guys' YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel and you also watch me, because, you know, they don't know if I'm watching TV or have something on in the background, and it's not like I'm super paying attention to it. And if I'm doing something where I really have to think about what I'm doing, I'm obviously not watching it then, or I'll pause it until I'm, you know, ready again. But I feel so behind on watching YouTube videos as it is already, and now it's just gonna even be worse because I can't really do that when I'm at work. I can listen to podcasts, I suppose, and books, but okay, where is that darker brown that I was using the last time? Maybe it's this one? No, this is blue. Oh, but that would look really cool. Oops. Purple. Maybe it's this one. Sahara Sand. I keep, like, when I'm at the store and I see these little those little packs of these, I'm always kind of like, ooh, I should get another one. And then I'm like, Tammy, you don't use the ones that you have enough now to justify getting more of them, so that you now have to find a new container to put them in because they won't all fit and you won't use them all. So don't buy it. Okay, so let's do, I'm gonna stamp this on something else first just to make sure I like the color. Oops, I'm just gonna throw everything around today. Let's see what this looks like here. Ooh, that's nice. It's very faint, very subtle. I don't know how well you can even see that. But yeah, that'll blend into the background just perfectly. And actually this one probably would be too dark. So let me put that on there. Get my page straighter so I can do this straightly. Okay. Because this is kind of a blue color too, this writing, so that's really perfect actually for that page. And then this was kind of a brighter color, so it's kind of nice to, I don't know, have a different looking sort of a page, I suppose. So, okay, my tummy is growling. So I'll have to let you know how that asparagus whatever thingamabobber dish that I am going to plan on making tonight tastes. And if I'm going to make it again after. So this was just sitting right up here, right up above where you probably can't see. And I'm trying to pull this little thing off. It's not coming. And I thought, ooh, I should see what this looks like. We could have it stick out just a little bit maybe. No, let's do this. Yeah, like that, but I want to ink around the edges first. I don't know if I'm going to have enough ephemera for the second signature in this journal. I'm going to have to pull out some more things from the places I pulled from already. I don't want the second signature to be like kind of different from what I've already done. Alright, I have successfully wasted a bunch of glue. Put it back on there. There we go. That's kind of nice. Now I'm wondering if I shouldn't do something over here too to kind of balance that out. So let's see what I can find. I've got this little birdie, but I'm kind of thinking I should save him for the second signature. Oh, there's these little leaves. Nah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I could do this. Oh, that's not too bad. Or maybe down here. No. Right there. I've also got an arrow, which might be interesting. Put that down here. Could have it going pointing upwards. I don't know why. Maybe because you have to read that direction. Would that help you to know what direction to read? Oh, why not? Let's just go ahead and put that down. So I'll go ahead and ink around this one too. And use my glue that I've got over here. Thankfully it's still wet. So the other funny, interesting thing, which is just different for me because I've never sat where I'm sitting now. I'm sitting next to, I have two bosses. One is the boss of my boss, but she is very much involved in, you know, our team. And then, so the one that's above my boss is catty corner to me across the partition for our row. And then my boss, if you skip a desk, she's on the next one. So I can hear both of their meetings because, you know, a lot of our meetings are still over Teams on our phone, and or not our phone, over our computer. And so that's been interesting. And I purposely didn't listen to music today because I kind of wanted to see how I would be with hearing everything that's kind of going on around me. And so, not that I heard anything interesting or juicy from their conversations, but I might in the future, you never know. And then behind, because I'm in that very first row for when you first walk in, and then along the wall are offices, which is where a lot of the executives are. And so if they leave their doors open, you can hear everything that's being said too, which if it's an important conversation that isn't shareable or shouldn't be public knowledge, they're going to shut their door anyway. But I just thought that was really interesting. So okay, so we've got essentially one more spread here, and then that's the end of the signature. So I think I'm trying to decide what maybe. Okay, well, I have pulled the sticker out to maybe use that somehow. And I'm looking here at this blue. That might be a little bit too, I don't know, because these are washi stickers and you're going to be able to see through them. And I'm afraid that it's going to get lost there. That one's not as bad. Alternatives to that. Let's see. I've got this, which is kind of fun. We could do another one of these. Let's do that down here on the bottom, and then I'll work from there. I need to get another blue page ready. This one's getting kind of crusty. And I'm not going to worry if I get not all the back of it covered with glue, because I like it when some of the edges aren't completely glued down sometimes too. So okay, so we've got that there. If I used some of this paper and maybe put that down here, how would this look on top of that? Oh, that's not too bad. Or this one instead, maybe. I like that one better for some reason, and I don't quite know why. So, okay, and then I've also got this piece. Oh, that I had stamped on, so I'll wait for that one. What else do I have? We could do ourselves a little bit of a label. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. I do need another. This is just going to make a big mess. Here, I'll just turn the page. How did I have that? So this is the back side. Put that on top of the sticker. Do I want to? Maybe like this. I don't really want to cover those 3 dots for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, and then, and sorry for my fingers, they're dirty looking because I've been tea dyeing, and you know, when you do that sometimes it stains your fingers if you're not careful. So yeah, been scrubbing my hands, still doesn't want to come out. Okay. Now, where did I have this? Kind of off kilter. I was going to try and hide some of those weird ripped edges there. Okay. Not too much. Alright, so there's that. I kind of feel like it needs something more, but I'm not sure what. Oh, let's do something like this. So what could we do? Let's do some crosses. Cross stitch. In Sahara sand. I'll just do that right there. Cute. That's exactly what it needed. Look at me taking care of my stamps and stuff. I'm so proud of myself. Alright, so I think that's going to call it for this signature. And then, okay, so I was thinking maybe I stamp this on this page. What do you think? Too much? Or I have these. I was thinking this would be kind of neat too, somewhere. Or, ooh, this on the bottom actually. I kind of like that idea. This one, down on the bottom. Let's do that. This is that Kelly Creates brand that you could have gotten at Michael's, but I don't know if they're still selling it or if that partnership has transitioned somewhere else potentially. You know what I just realized? I haven't done really any stamps. I might have to go back through and do a little bit more with some stamps. But that's where I got that from. It's Kelly Creates. And not just from Michael's. I think they're at Hobby Lobby too, and I'm guessing probably scrapbook.com and those places too. I just don't really shop scrapbook.com ever, so. Okay, what color? I want to stick with the kind of muted tones. Maybe we'll do gold. Let's do gold. Or copper would be pretty again too. Let's see. Copper would stand out more. Let's do copper. Okay. I need to throw this one away. Hopefully get a good impression here. Pushing really hard. Okay. Well, I'd say that's pretty. It's subtle. It's not overly eye-catching. Honestly, I could do it at the top too. Should we do Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and do one at the top. Let's see. So if I did it this way, does it really matter which direction I stamp? Probably not. I almost dropped it. You guys are a witness. Okay, push really hard. Okay, whoops, careful, Tammy. There we go. Well, that's pretty. So there's the top, and then there's the bottom. I like that. It's subtle, but it's very pretty at the same time. So, okay, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed this one. I need to weigh this down again with my heavy books so that the newly glued things don't completely curl up. But anyway, there we go for this time. I will see you again very soon. Bye.